The first meeting. Cafe collision. I never thought love would find me in the form of a coffee stain. But there I was, standing outside a crowded cafe on a brisk October morning, watching dark espresso seep into the pages of a stranger's sketchbook. "Oh no," I blurted, fumbling for napkins. "I'm so sorry." She looked down at the ruined pages, then up at me, and then she laughed. A soft musical sound that caught me off guard. "It's just coffee," she said, shaking her head. "Guess I'll call this piece Abstract Caffeine." That was Lily. From that moment, she pulled me into her world, one where colors bled into emotions, where art spoke louder than words, and for a long time, I believed we were meant to last forever. Growing distance, a lonely evening. But forever is fragile. It started slowly. Late nights at the office turned into missed dinners. Conversations became shorter, filled with exhausted nods and half-hearted smiles. She spent more time at her studio, lost in the world of her paintings. One night, I came home to find her curled up on the couch, staring out the window. I sat beside her, reaching for her hand, but she didn't take it. She just sighed. "We don't talk anymore," she whispered. I wanted to say something, to fix it, but work had drained me, and my mind was already somewhere else. So instead, I just kissed her forehead and told her I was tired. Looking back, that was the night I started losing her. The betrayal, the text message. The truth came crashing down in a single moment. She had left her phone on the kitchen counter while she was in the shower. It wasn't like me to snoop, but when the screen lit up with a message, my eyes landed on it before I could look away. "I can't stop thinking about last night. I need to see you again." The world tilted. My chest tightened. I picked up the phone, my hands shaking. My name wasn't on that message. The confrontation, broken hearts. When she came out of the bathroom, towel wrapped around her, her face softened, until she saw me holding her phone. "Ethan," her voice cracked. "Don't?" I held up the screen, my throat thick with anger and pain. "Just don't." Her lips trembled. "It was a mistake." I let out a hollow laugh. "A mistake?" Tears filled her eyes. "I was lonely. You were gone. I felt..." "Don't put this on me." I snapped, my voice shaking. "I was working my ass off to give us a future, and I couldn't finish." I just turned and walked out the door. For the first time in years, I didn't look back. The lonely months, empty bed nights became the hardest. The bed felt bigger, emptier. I tried filling the silence with work, with friends, with anything that numbed the ache in my chest. But no amount of distractions could erase the ghost of her presence. Her scent lingering on the pillow, the memory of her laughter in the quiet. One night, I picked up a framed photo of us, taken on our anniversary. We looked so happy, so certain. I turned it face down. The cafe reunion. A second chance. Months passed before I saw her again. It was at the same cafe where we had first met. She was sitting by the window, sketchbook open, biting her lip the way she always did when she was lost in thought. I could have walked away. Maybe I should have. But something in me, maybe stubbornness, maybe something else, made me step inside. She looked up. Our eyes met. She hesitated, then stood. "Hi," she said softly. I swallowed hard. "Hi." For a long time, we just stood there, words caught in the space between us. Then, barely above a whisper, she said, "I never stopped loving you." I exhaled, the weight of everything pressing down on me. "Love wasn't the problem, Lily," I murmured. "Trust was." She nodded, biting her lip. "I know, and I don't expect you to forgive me overnight. But I want to try. to prove to you that I'm not that person anymore. I should have said no, should have walked away, but instead, I found myself nodding. The resolution, holding hands again. It wasn't easy. Trust doesn't mend overnight. But we tried, slowly, cautiously. Coffee meetups turned into long conversations. Laughter returned in small doses. We rebuilt what had been shattered, not in the same way, but in a new, fragile form. One autumn afternoon, we sat on a park bench, golden leaves falling around us. She hesitated before reaching for my hand. For a second, I considered pulling away, but instead, I let her fingers lace through mine. Because sometimes, love doesn't end in heartbreak. Sometimes, it finds a way back home. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more.